some mapping from the data we just graphed. So you can see I made my axis here, axes, with the latitude on the bottom, starting with my furthest north location. Station 1's at 29 degrees, and then this would be 60 minutes actually. Excuse me. And then my lowest one down over here at 28.50, and try to be, somewhat accurate in how you space them out, but I'm more interested in accuracy on the depth. So I want to look at the depth for each station, and I'll see my lowest depth over here. Let's see, whoops, sorry, I want to give my units here. Maximum depth is going to be, we'll just make it 40, so it's a little bit easier. And then what you should do is you should first come and plot the depths at different locations. So it looks like 38.3. Draw a little dot. I wish here I can do a, maybe I can just do a little circle. Maybe easier. There's a dot. Okay. Plotting 29 is somewhere around about here. Oh, is that a dot? Oh man. This is way easier to do with paper, isn't it? Scribble, there's a dot. Right, going all the way up to the top. See, we start at only 6 meters. It's usually not that deep when you're just offshore. Our next one, 8.7 meters, a little bit deeper, right? And hopefully you actually wrote your tick marks there, so you're being more accurate than I am. I'm sort of just guessing here, 15.6 meters. We'll do one more here, 21.2 meters, about right here. And then after that, you can draw your seafloor. This would be the bottom of the ocean here. That's the depth. Makes sense, huh? And you can see how it gets deeper as we go out deeper into the Gulf. Okay, great. First step done. Now what we have to do is plot our dissolved oxygen levels at each station. And remember the colors here. Blue is for greater than 4 milligrams per liter. Green is going to be 2 to 4 milligrams. Yellow or orange is going to be 0 to 2, which means that red is going to be less than, 0. When it is equal to 0, that would be red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my first graph. So I want to go to station 1, and I want to find the graph that I made for station 1, or in this case, the graph Rebecca made for station 1. Thanks, Rebecca. And then I want to look at what my values are here. So, right, I'm looking down here, and I'm seeing my dissolved oxygen values right here. And it looks like, whoops, this should be greater than 4. Sorry about that. It looks like we don't really have any blue here, right? Actually, maybe there's some blue on the very top 2 meters. It looks like there could be. So I'm going to color in blue on the top 2 meters. Right there. Oh, geez. I drew a line. There we go. And that line should be blue. Nice. And then below that, we're looking for the 2 to 4 range, right? So here to here, and then where, what's the depth right here? So that's about, what, 5 meters, and going all the way up to 3 meters. And I'm making that line green. I'm just going to draw another one. Okay, wrong color. There we go, green. And then yellow is going to be 0 to 2, right? So it looks like the whole rest of the thing all the way down is going to be yellow. So we'll draw one more line. Yellow right here, change that color. Okay, now we'll go to the second station, and we'll repeat. So I see, looks like above 4, starting at which depth? So here's 4, and we're above 4, starting at -5. So we'll draw a line. Station 2, we'll draw the line from 0 to about -5. Whoop, maybe. There's the line, and that line will be blue. Let's keep it the same blue, shall we? I don't know. And then green, 2 to 4. So here's the 2 to 4 range. And so our depth, it doesn't look like it changes very much, huh? Like 5 to 5.5. So tiny little line, little itty bitty. Hey, draw there, itty bitty. It's too small, it doesn't want to draw it. There we go, okay. And then 0 to 2, that looks like going all the way down to 9 meters. So I'm going to draw one more line in going down to the bottom. That line shall be yellow. Oops, it didn't stick again. Come on, line, draw. We know you want to. There it is. Yellow. Now we'll go to the third station. And you just keep repeating this step. Ooh, this one's fun. Ooh. Oops, this one looks sideways. Let's fix this really quick so we can actually plot. We want this one to be H and this one to be G, and that looks better. Okay. Let's see, greater than 4 down to 5 again. That's been about the same. That's kind of cool. Whoops, drawing the line, and it's gonna stick. Thank you. Light blue. Green is 2 to 4, and that looks like 5, and then 2 intersects. We'll just say it intersects here. What's this point here? Negative 6.4. Okay. A little bit of green. Oops. Undo. A little bit of green one. A. There we go. Now we'll add some yellow all the way down to negative 15. You might actually determine that there's, I don't know, there might be some red in there. I can't remember what my depth is here because I didn't actually label my y-axis. There's this big problem. We want this one to be yellow. We want this one to be green. Okay, where's my clicky? Okay. This one should be green. Okay, now let's zoom in on this graph a bit. So you keep rinsing and repeating on that. And now what we can do is we can actually connect all of these different colors. So when I see green, I want to connect all of my greens together. And you can sort of make them a little squiggly, right? Because there's going to be some variation. This should be a green line. There should be a green line. And you want to go all the way through to the end probably before you do this. And then above that will be the blue line, right? A little light blue up here. And then you can actually go and color these spaces in. Right? This is all going to be light blue up here. Very nice. Oh, I think I can change the thickness, right? Aha, great. And let's add another scribble. Right here. This one will be green. And we'll make it thicker. You should color in better than this, but it'll be easier not on freaking Google Drawings. The most handy program for making drawings. Yellow. Nice. And then so this is showing where the areas of low oxygen are. And we're kind of already seeing a pattern. Tends to be lower oxygen, deeper in the water. And as you finish this, you might see pools where there's more or less. But yeah, that's how you do.